Hi everyone, I'm going to show you today a walkthrough of how I made this card, which has got a heart banner on the inside. Now I've used some pre-cut cards which come creased already, and it's the A6 size, and you need two for this project. One just fold in half, and the other one you want to fold in half, and then each of the edges fold in to meet the middle like this. And you can use a bone folder if you want to get those nice and creased, and make sure that it is lined up straight, and that will make sure that your project looks great. So once you've done that, you'll notice that it's concertinaed, almost like a W shape, and this one will be the inside of the card, will fit like this. So let's work on the inside first. I'm using label 1 Nestability from Spellbinders. I'm going to run this through my Cuttle Bug, and I'm lining up the middle fold. There's the second crease on the inside of the card with the label die, and running this through. And there you can see we've got a nice aperture in the label shape. So let's put some pattern paper in the inside so we can see through the aperture. And I'm using some 6x6 pattern paper. And because I've got a crease in my card already, I'm going to fold the paper in half first of all, and then adhere it on the inside with a glue roller. So now I'm going to put a strip of coordinating paper, or the same paper, along these white edges. I've got paper which is the same type of thing, and I'm going to stick them down here with the glue roller once again. It doesn't matter that you can see those creases, as you won't when the card's complete. So let's trim these edges of the white card so we can see the pattern paper behind. I've taken 2 centimeters off each edge, and I'm going to also cut 2 strips of this pink coordinating cardstock and put these on along the edge so I can see a little bit of the pink peeping through. So I've done that on both sides now, and this is what it's going to look like. So now all we need to do is use our double-sided sticky tape to put it in place. I'm going to use 2 strips of sticky tape on each of the panels, one on the white part and the second one along the piece of pink cardstock, like so. So I've done both sides, and fold it just to make sure it's nice and creased. Now these bits here which are sticking out, we're going to line that up with the edge of the card, and that'll help make sure that when your card's folded over, nothing is protruding. So we're only going to remove one of the backing of the strips of double-sided sticky tape, and that's the white one on the white piece of card. We're not going to remove the pink one, just the one on the white. So I'm holding this in place and making sure it's lined up, and folding over that top piece of card. Turn it over and do the same on the other side. Remember, just the white one. Like this. Okay, so you'll see that this bit here is sticking up. There's a flap, but don't worry, we need it like that, and you'll see why later. So now what I've done is I've taken a piece of that pink cardstock and some coordinating papers, and I'm layering them up quickly to make the front of my card. So next I'm going to make a topper, and I'm going to use the same label shape Nestability die and some spare white cardstock. So that will be the main shape of my topper. And now I want to make a frame, an outline, using the pink cardstock. And I do this by placing 2 dies onto the plates and running it through the Cuttlebug together. So there I have the pink frame. It'll go on like that. So let's stick this all together. Stick the frame onto the white and then assemble the front of my card. Like so. So let's make the hearts, which is the main focal element for the front and the inside. I'm using some scraps of coordinating paper, drawing a heart on the back and then carefully cutting it out using some scissors. You can use a heart punch shape, or indeed any shape at all that you want, whether it's circles or squares, but I like the rustic and homemade feel of having hearts in different shapes and sizes. So you want about 12 to 15 of these, then run it through your sewing machine like you can see I've done here. So you want to make sure that they are lying so they're facing forward, none of them are twisted round, and measure up and mark approximately how many hearts you'll need for when the card's open. So I'm cutting this heart in half, and I'm going to fold back it a little bit, and then this bit we're going to tuck underneath this flap. So you can see now why we didn't want to stick that when we were originally assembling the base of the card. So stick that in there quite high up, because the heart garland will actually droop down when the card is open. So just smooth that down, put it in place, and do the same on the other side. Just tucking it in and then carefully removing the backing of that double-sided sticky tape and putting it roughly the same height up the card. There we go. So now all that's left is the front of the card. I'm using some foam dots to adhere the topper like so, and then let's use just a little foam squares cut in half to put on the back of the remainder of these hearts that I have left over from the inside banner, and stick them down like that. The only thing else that I've done is add 2 little buttons on either side of the topper, as you can see here. Thanks for watching.